to give. This is Drake. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Throwing here, Dobbs. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Christian Kirksey from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. Here's Dobbs to throw. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Third down, still 14 yards left.
Let's go! Flex round!
Now Dobbs. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to...
Defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Again with Ajayi. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Terry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And on 2nd and 10 now. To throw again, Rodgers. And an alley to run. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Fresh set of downs here. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. In the red zone this time. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
Let's see if they do just that. Drake will start the drive on the ground. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Right back to Drake. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Dobbs is throwing. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
The Patriots send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at about the 14. Once more the juke. Might have been one man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vincent Valentine coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. To throw is Dobbs. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 19. Now Dobbs. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And it's taken in at the 9. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So out now come the Jets. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On second down, here's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Ohio! Come on, let's go! Ohio!
On the toss play, this is Drake. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They're down here in the third quarter trying to get something going. Going to the outside there didn't work out, though.
Yeah, and from the cheap seats and from where you and I are sitting, we did pay a pretty good price to get in here, right? You often wonder to yourself, why do you make that type of a call? That one went for no gain. But I think this offense thinks to itself, if we keep running these plays, eventually something may pop. It just didn't on that one.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
Dobbs. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
New England on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Grand 38! Flex round! Flex! Ohio!
Here's Dobbs to throw. Thomas barreling ahead, but he will have a man. Demaryius Thomas. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. And now a first down following that long gain.
Come on, let's go! What?
Back to throw Dobbs. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First and goal here from the 2. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. A pitch out to Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Kenyon Drake with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. And that will make this a 4-point game. Lutz now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
This is Ajayi. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
158!
Back now in Foxborough. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Shotgun now for Rodgers. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start the drive with Drake. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
Ohio! Ohio! Come on, let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38!
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Hard throw, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll begin the drive with Ajayi. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They run with Ajayi, and he'll take it down shy the 45 at the 46. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Here's Ajayi. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
We got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. They'll toss it to Ajayi. Wiggles free. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Rodgers now to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the 4, it's 2nd and goal. Now a toss play. It's Ajayi. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Jay Ajayi, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now a handoff for Drake. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Out of the gun, Dobbs. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Avery Williamson in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Ohio! Ohio!
Back to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
88!
They'll start out on the ground with a jive. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. Now they try the right side here. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Rodgers looking to throw. They set up the screen to Ajayi. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the